This US-based Christian organization called the Timothy Initiative is not only funneling huge sums of money into Bharat for conversion, but it is also further using it for left-wing extremism in Bharat and also in the neighboring regions of our country. Over 1,000 foreign debit cards linked to TTI accounts distributed in Bharat since 2019. We put out these details on the 17th of June. This is just taking that story forward from conversion to subversion. Debit cards used by Truist Bank USA printed in generic name of Santosh Kumar. Funds were withdrawn and utilized in contravention of FEMA 1999 and Fcra 2010. November 2025 to April 2026, the total funds utilized are approximately 92.55 crore. Jan 2024 to March 2026, ATM withdrawals was worth 44 crore across Karnataka, Chhattisgarh and Assam. Withdrawals in Naxal-affected areas 6.34 crore via 6,129 transactions across multiple banks. Rahul, this is perhaps the biggest threat for internal security. Conversion on the one hand, but the same entity also fueling subversive activities. Clearly, the attempt is to ensure that left-wing terror or left-wing extremism survives, along with this entire conversion game that is going on. And this is just one entity. Via the Truist Bank, this Timothy Initiative based out of the US. It's just one entity. Imagine how many others were there, perhaps, who were trying to fuel the same cause. And we'll get to that MDiv course of theirs and how they were trying to use them also, those entities also, to further subvert, along with playing the conversion game when we go back to Shravan. But this is perhaps the biggest national security threat. And even in the neighborhood, Pak links, Bangladesh links, Nepal links. So they are using Bharatiya territory, one, to illicitly funnel funds and then further create problems in the neighborhood.
Now what we know is that there is money coming in, that there is a foreign hand. One would love to be able to have the beyond vision, direct vision, ability to peer into the darkness to see what really are the dots that connect those people who are funneling this money to the origins of this money. You will then know who is it that wants to actually break India. And that is where, of course, the dots remain still not joined. But fundamentally, it does prove that there are individuals working and perhaps being abetted by the Indian political establishment, maybe even in the opposition, to try and get this money in for the purposes that I mentioned. If this is indeed the case, one can only then ask a fundamental question, or forget the question, begin to doubt why certain political parties are not happy with this particular bill being sought to be introduced next week.